Good morning and welcome to the Money Matters Morning Show, where we talk all things faith, finances, and the freedom of good credit. And so today we're going to talk about how to pay those student loans off fast. Did you know that Americans owe $1.48 trillion in student loans debt? And that's spread over 44 million borrowers. Let me say that again. Americans owe $1.48 trillion in student loan debt, and it's spread over 44 million borrowers. Well, this is the time I'm doing something new on my broadcast where I give you my 2 cents about the statistics that I share with you. That is unbelievable. It's unbelievable, but it's like, oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? And why are we in so much student loan debt? Just Neff's 2 cents. It's because we were told if we went to college, got a form of education, that we will get the American dream. We'll have the perfect house and the picket fence and the 2.5 kids and the husband and the wife and all the things that we want. We just need to go get this form of education. Now, our parents might have told us to go get this form of education, but they did not prepare us for the expense of this, either by them saving themselves money for us to go to college, showing us how, or teaching us, or putting us in an environment where we were, or putting us in a position to help us get get scholarships or have scholarship opportunities, or just making us even just go to maybe like a community college first or a 2-year college first, and we paid as we went. We worked during the summer and paid for the classes as we went to them. But we're in this debt because nobody prepared us. Nobody told us how much it would cost. Nobody prepared us to, put ourselves in a situation to be able to get scholarships. Nobody prepared us for this. And that's why $1.48 trillion is in student loan debt, and 44 million borrowers cover that entire debt. And I was one of those people, but I no longer have any student loan debt because I paid it off. But just Neff's 2 cents, blame it on your parents. They did not, either A, put money aside for you to attend college, B, started very early in your education and trying to work towards getting you some type of scholarships, or putting a very, not even pressure, but making it very important for you to get good grades and study and learn what you could learn. They didn't even suggest, instead of 4-year college and getting a student loan, they didn't even suggest maybe going to a 2-year college, starting there, taking a couple classes. Doesn't matter how long it takes you to actually get the degree, as long as you get the degree, if that's something you're looking to do. So that's just Neff's 2 cents about this alarming statistic. So on today's episode of the Money Matters Morning Show, which you can catch here on my Facebook business page at nefateriarobinson.com, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk all things faith, finances, and the freedom of good credit, as well as entrepreneurship. Now, I do have to let you know, Monday is Martin Luther King holiday. I will not be here live, but I hope you enjoy your holiday, whether you have it off or not. Just take some time to reflect on what your dreams are, and are you attaining those dreams. So in today's broadcast, we're going to talk about 3 ways that you can pay your student loans off debt fast. Also, I wanted to remind you that I am having a free webinar on Tuesday, January 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can register. Inside the description is the link to register. So make sure you register for that. If for whatever reason you're like, but Nav, I got something going on. I want to be there, but I got something going on. No worries. If you register for the webinar, then you will have access to the replay. But that's only if you register. So let's make sure you go ahead and register and secure your seat now. Not many seats left. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I am Nefateria Robinson. I'm reintroducing myself to some and introducing myself to others. I am Nefateria Robinson, and I am the person that high-earning professionals turn to when they want someone to act on their behalf when it comes to dealing with the credit bureaus as well as the creditors. I help them to reduce their risk, increase their opportunities, and buy with confidence. I told you already, we will be talking about 3 ways you can pay off your student loan debt fast. So the number 1 way that you can do that is you need to take advantage of that grace period. What do you mean, Nev? Take advantage of the grace period. What I mean, instead of you saying, oh, Lord, I got this degree, I got 6 months before I have to pay for it, I'm just going to party like it's 1999. Don't do that. I'm going to need for you, as soon as you finish, to start paying on those student loans. Let's imagine if your student loan repayment is $250 and you started paying in that 6 months grace period, you're ahead of the game. You got $1,500 already going towards that student loan debt. So I want you to take advantage of your student loan grace period. Pauses for me to type that into the comments for you. Grace period. Okay. Tip number 2 is understanding your student loans. I tell you how many times I've, talk to clients and ask them, okay, so tell me about any debt. It's not just student loan debt, any debt. Tell me about your car loan. They're thinking about refinancing or something like that. And I'm like, well, how much interest you're already paying? What are the terms of your loan? They have no idea. None. So understand your student loans. And how you can understand your student loans and ensure that you're paying for all the student loans you actually have out there is find your loan. Find out who you owe. And you can do that by going to the National Student Loan Data System. National Student Loan Data System. You can go there to find out, what student loans you have. Another way you can find out what student loans you have is to order your free credit report. You can do that at annualcreditreport.com. So that's the second way that you can understand your student loans. Well, is by finding out about them. That's finding out about them, and there's 2 ways you can find out about them. Is you can go to the National Student Loan Data site, or you can order your free credit report and see your student loans there as well. Also, another way that you can understand your student loans better is understand your repayment options and what options you have. Some student loans allow you to switch to an income-based repayment, which is basically your repayment is based on your income. Also, you have an opportunity maybe even to apply for a temporary deferment, but you need to understand what your payment options when it comes to your student loans. And C, know your student loan details. If you're dealing with multiple loans, it's kind of hard to try to keep up with it, but make sure that one thing you do is tackle the highest interest rate loan first. That's the first thing you need to do is tackle the highest interest rate loan first. And then the other thing you need to do is understand what your minimum payment is, and if that is something that you can do, and what your options are, if these loans qualify for deferment, or if they qualify for loan forgiveness, or if they qualify for like a better repayment plan. Understand your loans is my tip number 2 for how to pay your student loans off fast. Understanding your loan. Also, if you have a question when it comes to budgeting, saving, paying off debt, or credit, feel free to submit your question at bit.ly/asknefr, and I will ensure that I get your question here answered on the Money Matters Morning Show that you can catch every weekday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on my Facebook business page at nefateriarobinson.com. Okay, tip number 3 on how you can pay your student loan off fast is choosing the best repayment plan for you. Now, you know what your responsibilities are. You know what your bills look like. Look and see what options are available for you. Look and see if you got the option to do the income base or pay as you earn. Just make sure that you're clear on what your repayment plan is. But when you do have to start paying that back, you do need to know how you're supposed to be paying it back. Also, sometimes they'll give you even manageable monthly payments just based off your income. Like I always tell you guys, you don't know unless you ask. So, be in constant communication with whoever's holding your student loan so you can see what your options are and what things you can do. If for whatever reason you have some type of financial hardship or things like that going on, you can be one step ahead and make sure that you're on target when it comes to that. So that's my tip number 3, which is to choose best. Okay, that is my tip number 3 for today. I will be sharing a lot more tips on my free webinar on Tuesday, January 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to secure your spot before they're all gone, go look into the description, and there is a link for you to secure your spot. All it takes is you put in your email address, and your spot is secured. Also, you give you access to the replay in case you can't join us live. All right, so just to recap very quickly, and also, please, I want you to follow me on all social media. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, as well as Periscope at Nefateria Robinson. I'm on Twitter at ACT with Nef. That stands for Activate Your Faith, Commit to a Plan, and Take Action with Nef. And if you're a big advocate of Twitter and you watched me yesterday, I told you I tweeted myself for the very first time, then I want you to go over there and tweet me and tell me what you learned on today's broadcast, what money tip did you get from the Money Matters Morning Show today? Or just tweet and say hi, Nef, and I will tweet you back. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, owe no man nothing but to love him, for he that have loved him have fulfilled the law. Like I said, you can catch me here every weekday morning, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Money Matters Morning Show, where we talk all things faith, finances, and the freedom of good credit, as well as entrepreneurship. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you on Tuesday. Enjoy your Martin Luther King holiday. Bye.